The ooni has accepted the invitation to go to Akure and have a discussion with the elders of Akure, because from all indication, whatsoever stunt this woman pulled in Akure that has resulted to this, it is indeed it is big. Yes, it is big, because right now what we are hearing, it is beginning to be a thing of concern. And no matter how bad you think these things are, no matter how bad you think these things get, there is always a point to which someone is meant to stop. So if the only is going to Akure so that he can put an end to every single thing once and for all, then it will make great sense. Yes, it will make great sense. But as it is right now, we cannot jump into conclusions until the meeting in Akure holds, and then all of us know the output. Because as it is right now, what these women are doing, it is more like they don't care what becomes the end of a matter. They don't even care what becomes the end result of any single thing at all they care about is what they benefit from a matter. And their benefits are not good. We all know that their benefits have never ever been good. Their benefit ranges from them trying to destroy Olori Naomi. That is just it. And remember when the Brazilian seer came out, the man said something to the Oni. Yeah, he said something to the Oni that his wives, what they want of him is so bad. How can you get married to women and then what they want of you is to a point that even if you are taken down, they are happy, like it makes them happy. That's how bad the condition became. But you see, as days progresses and time begins to evolve around these things, these men behave day in day out like it's nothing. That's even the most annoying part of this whole matter. They behave like it's absolutely nothing, like nothing is wrong, and what they are doing is wrong. Like they are the ones wrong on the matter, but then they will make it look like the third party is the person who is wrong. Because if you would want to judge correct, or if you want to look into this matter on a more serious note, the Oni is not even supposed to be going to Akure for any form of meeting, because the Oni has already met with these elders. And from the discussion we heard, from what we heard, and from all that has been happening, we know that no matter how bad this thing gets, are not concerned in any way. All they are concerned of is just to ruin every single thing happening in the palace. Them, that is their concern. It is to ruin every single thing happening in the palace. So my people right now know there is a meeting that the Ooni is meant to attend in Akure, and that meeting has been instigated by the almighty Olori Aderonke, simply because she feels dragging Olori Naomi in one way or the other will bring her a leverage to return back into the palace. Now she has forgotten a lot of things. Yes, Ronke has forgotten a lot of things. You have gone to report Naomi to her people. Naomi will still settle with her people. If Naomi wakes up today and tells her people that, see, no matter what you have been told, this is what I want, her people will not stop her. Naomi is a matured woman. Remember, Naomi does not have a legal divorce with the Oni. It is because of how much the Oni loves Olori Naomi, and he wants to do things right. Yes, he wants to follow the right protocol. He wants things to come out in a very, very good way. That is why he have decided to make it in such a way that he comes out with all of these fresh arrangements with Olori Naomi, all of this wedding we are hearing, the proposal he did. It's because the Oni genuinely loves this woman. And you should know Olori Naomi. Olori Naomi is a very civilized woman whom no matter what happens, she remains on the top of her. So if she tells her people that, see, the Oni, I am still married to him because the last time we checked, these people collected bride price, but they did not return any bride price. Neither did Olori Naomi tell them that, my people, this man that you people gave me to marry, my marriage with him is over. No, there was nothing of such. Because Olori Naomi even had to announce in her church that, see, I'll be going back to my husband's house, and her people were very happy. And where is that church situated? It is right there in Akure. So as this whole matter is on ground right now, or let's say as this whole matter keeps progressing right now, it is indeed something that Olori Naomi has her own decision to make in the midst of this whole thing. Yes, she does. And if you think that at the end of this whole thing there is no way out, there is a way out. Olori Naomi has a decision in this. She has it. And if she happens to come out to say that this is what I want, this is what I want, there is nothing that any of these people can do about it. So right now that the Ooni has been called for a meeting in Ile-Ife, in Akure, let's see how the meeting will go. Yes, because this woman's goal is to destroy everything. They don't care. They don't care how the whole matter turns out. And the Ooni have even said that for a woman I love, I can do anything. Because Ooni is not even meant to just leave his throne like that. Because of what meetings and what exactly. Because no matter what Deronke did there in Akure, we don't know. And truthfully, we'll be truthful ourselves. We don't really know what she did there. But for a people who care about their daughter, for a people who are concerned about their child's well-being, which is Olori Naomi, they have every single right to instigate an investigation which will come out in her favor. Yes, because every single thing they are doing now is for everything to end in her favor. That is it. So right now, the cocoa on ground is not even the fact that Ooni has been called to a meeting. The cocoa on ground is the fact that the Ooni said, for a woman I love, I can do anything. Yes, that is the most concern now. He said for a woman he loves, he can do anything. And he's going for that meeting. He's going for the meeting. And right now, this woman will feel like, because some days ago Ooni was on a close meeting with Tinubu. They were discussing about this whole riot concerning the youth, because the Ooni has a big say when it comes to the youth. When the youth wants to do something, the Ooni talks to them, and it becomes something, because he is a young king, and him being young gives him a leverage to relate. It gives him that room to be around this woman. So no matter how you think these things are, there is always a level to something. But the part which we are beginning to be so concerned about is the part that these women are not being considerate in any way at all. They are not being understanding. All they care about is to destroy. All they care about is to make sure that this thing doesn't end well. All they care about is to make sure that this matter is scatter, because them, as long as they are not going to be in the palace, they prefer the whole matter doesn't go well. So as the whole matter is on ground right now, no, my people, that is it. The Ooni wants by all means that his wife comes back. That is what he wants. He wants that his wife comes back. And you see, as this whole matter is going, there is a point to which every single thing will end. Yes, there is. And when it ends, all of us will attest to the fact that the Ooni have diligently played his part in this whole thing. Him going for that meeting alone has proved a lot. It has proved so much. And then telling this woman, telling the world that what, for a woman I love, I can do any single thing, it speaks everything. Yes, it speaks every single thing that everybody needs to know.